my Larvae Moth.
YugiNoNo.
Alright, you guys, I'm pretty sure that Konami watches my videos. There's no coincidence here. There can't be a coincidence. Because we're getting new Thousand Eyes / Relinquish support, and we're getting Larvae Moth support. And it's kind of like this understood rule that you don't really play Larvae Moth against your opponent because it's like tier -1. It's like really good. It's just kind of like, you know, an unspoken gentleman's agreement. You know, you just don't play Larvae Moth at tournaments. But the cat is about to be out of the bag because we're getting new support. So as if the deck wasn't tier -1 already. It's gonna be like tier -11, 1T1. Tier -1T1. Yeah, that's got a good ring to it. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I feel like total dog shit today. If you guys have been paying attention to the comment section of my previous videos, I haven't really been feeling very good. I've been running like this weird fever thing. I'm not really sure what it is, and these lights are really hot, and it really doesn't help. So if you guys see me sweating or something, it's because it's hot as shit in here, and I'm already running a fever. So really quick, guys, let's go over this Relinquish support before we get to the really broken stuff, you know? So first up, we have a Millennium Eyes Illusionist, level 2 Dark Spellcaster type effect, attack 0, defense 1400. You can only use each effect among the first and second effects with this card's name once per turn. Okay, and then effect number 1, which is a quick effect. You can discard this card, then target one effect monster your opponent controls, choose one Eyes Restrict, Fusion Monster, or Relinquish to control, and if you do, equip that target to the chosen monster. Treat it as being equipped by the chosen monster's own effect. Very nice. If an Eyes Restrict, Fusion Monster, or Relinquished is special summoned to the field, add this card from your graveyard to your hand. Very nice. So we have this now along with like Relinkuriboh. That really makes me want to make a Relinquish deck. I know I said that when I talked about Relinkuriboh, but yeah, I think I really am gonna make a Relinquish deck because I actually did Relinquished Kaiju. That was a fun deck. That was a really fun deck. I made that deck with Davinator. That was a lot of fun. Oh, speaking of Davinator, random fun fact. I do the voice of Weevil on his end screens if you guys watch his channel, so random fun fact. Next up though, we have a Millennium Eyes Sacrifice, Dark level 1 Spellcaster type fusion effect monster, but it's Millennium Eyes Restrict. Okay, got you. So it's like an Eyes Restrict. Okay, cool. And the fusion materials it needs is 1 Relinquish plus 1 effect monster. And it's got 3 effects once per turn. When an opponent's monster effect is activated, quick effect, you can target 1 effect monster on your opponent's field or in their graveyard, equip that target to this card. Really cool. This card gains attack and defense equal to the combined attack and defense of monsters equipped to it by its own effect. Monsters with the same name as any monster equipped to this card by its own effect cannot attack. Also, they have their effects negated, if any. Gotcha. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So next up, we have the Relinquished Fusion. Okay, quick play spell card. You can only use each effect among the first and second effects with this card's name once per turn. Fusion summon 1 Eyes Restrict Fusion Monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from your hand, field, or graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 effect monster your opponent controls, choose 1 Eyes Restrict Fusion Monster or Relinquish to control, and if you do, equip that target to the chosen monster. Treat it as being equipped by the chosen monster's own effect. Alright, so I really like this support, and I think it's really cool. I mean, it's obviously not going to be anything that's going to be tier 1. I mean, no legacy support that I can think of has ever been like really broken, except for Blue Eyes. The Blue Eyes stuff was really good, and it still is pretty good. But if you think about it, Red Eyes is kind of meh, you know, Toons were meh, which is sad because I would love to play in a format where Toons are tier 1. That'd be really fun. And now, real quick, before we get into the insect support, the Larvae Moth support, I started the Larvae Moth binder. I even have a Bandai Larvae Moth and Great Moth now. You guys are the best fans ever. But like, the thing is, there's only a couple pages of it. I don't have enough Larvae Moths. I need to fill this baby up. And if you think about it, if I fill this up and I own every copy of Larvae Moth in existence, that makes me the most powerful duelist on the planet because it's the most powerful card on the planet. And once I have every single copy of Larvae Moth, I will use my Yugi Jesus powers to lead you to victory against the evil meta. Alright, so let's get into the support. Alright, so we have a Parasite Paranoid. So it's like a Parasite, if you guys remember that card. That card was really weird because it went in your opponent's deck face up. And then you could technically activate Convulsion of Nature to where it's the only card face down. Just crazy stuff. But it is a level 2 Earth Insect type effect monster with 500 attack and 300 defense. I think those are the same stats. No, not the same stats as Larvae Moth. Larvae Moth is 500, 400. Okay, gotcha. So it's effect reach. You can only use the first effect with this card's name once per turn. Quick effect. You can target 1 face-up monster on the field, so either player's field. Equip this card from your hand to that target. The equipped monster's type becomes insect. Very nice. Also, it cannot attack insect monsters. Also, it has its activated effects that target insect monsters negated, if any. Woo! So it protects your insects. Very nice. That is way broken. That is way broken, guys. That's insane. This deck is going to rape the meta. It's going to be insane. Effect number 2. If this card is sent to the graveyard while it is an equipped card, you can special summon 1 level 7 or higher insect monster from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. Woo-hoo-hoo! Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth Turbo. What? So that's even more busted. As if Larvae Moth Turbo wasn't just the best deck of all time already. Now it's gonna be like Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth Turbo. That is just broken. That is just broken. All right, next card we have Kyukyu Hentai Insect. What is that? So we have a Kyukyu, whatever that is, Hentai Insect Queen. That's busted. That's a great name. Ultimately Mutated Insect Queen. Not as cool. It's a level 7 Earth Insect type, special summon effect monster. Attack 2800, defense 2400, cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by a card effect. No big deal. No big deal at all. First effect, while another insect monster is on the field, insect monsters you control cannot be targeted by or destroyed by an opponent's card effect. Very nice. So that works with the previous card pretty well. At the end of the damage step, if this card attacked, you contribute 1 monster. This card can attack an opponent's monster once again in a row. So basically like Insect Queen, right? Because she would tribute, I can't really remember the original Insect Queen. But effect number 3, once per turn during the end phase, you can special summon 1 insect type, insect token, insect earth type level. Okay, so that's cool. Attack 100, defense 100, and you guys know that you can use tokens for link summon. You guys should know that by now. If you don't, I don't know where you've been. So that is pretty dang good. All right, so we have a Super Cocoon of Evolution. Okay, wait, what's his Japanese name? Chushinka no Mayo. No mayo at all. Super Cocoon of Evolution. Oh man, that's gonna be way busted because Cocoon of Evolution is just, it's the best equipped monster of all time. We all know that. And it's a spell card. What? It's broken. All right, you can use the second effect with this card's name once per turn. Effect number 1, tribute 1 insect monster either player controls that is equipped with an equipped card, and if you do, special summon 1 insect monster from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. What? It's Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth Turbo. Wow, that is insane. I don't even know what to say. Effect number 2, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 insect monster in your graveyard, shuffle that monster into the deck, then draw 1 card. Broken. And honestly, guys, I'm not gonna bog down the video by going over the rest of this stuff. Let's just stick to the meat of the video here. If you guys did not believe in my Yugi Jesus powers before, you should now, because I've literally memed this into reality, which is insane to think about. It's really crazy. I've been making fun of Larvae Moth for so long. I've been like pimping that card out for so long, and you know, I can't believe that they actually are giving the deck more support. I'm telling you, they have to watch my videos. They have to know that I've been trolling them and memeing their freaking card forever, so they decided to try to shut me up. But all that they have done is give me more fuel, because this deck is going to be amazing. When this deck comes out, I will build it and I will go to events with it and I will play Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth Turbo. Oh god, I'm having trouble keeping it together, guys. I'm really having trouble keeping it together. So what is really cool about this Super Cocoon of Evolution, okay? Tribute 1 insect monster either player controls that is equipped with an equipped card, okay? So you use like that hand trap thing, like the one that's like the protector that turns your opponent's monster into an insect. You change it to an insect, then you activate this, and you tribute your opponent's monster. And this is a quick play spell, by the way. You tribute your opponent's monster for Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, and it tributes it. It doesn't target. I mean, it doesn't say anything about targeting. So it's basically like a Monarch Stormforth, but for insects. That is just insane. It's just nuts. And its second effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 insect monster in your graveyard, shuffle that monster into the deck, then draw 1 card. So what you do is you tribute your opponent's monster for a Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. The equipped card will fall off. Then you banish the spell card that you just activated, shuffle the equipped card into the deck, and then draw a card. That is pretty good. That is pretty damn good. That equipped card is actually really good. The Insect Queen, the Mutated Insect Queen, I'm sorry, the Hentai Insect Queen, sorry. The Hentai Insect Queen, I'm not really sure about it. Like, it's pretty good, but like, I could see the deck being just fine without it. Then again, the number 2 effect of the equipped card says that this card is sent to the graveyard while it is an equipped card. You can special summon 1 level 7 or higher monster from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. So, like, it is a level 7, so you could play 3 of its Sacred Sword of 7 stars, all that stuff, if you kind of like dead draw it. And then, I mean, the equipped card does, like, you know, special summon it from your hand. That's pretty good. So I guess you kind of have to play it. I'm kind of eating my own words already. And plus, this number 1 effect's pretty good. While another insect monster is on the field, insect monsters you control cannot be targeted by or destroyed by an opponent's card effect, and it generates its own insect tokens, very similar to Insect Queen, the original Insect Queen. So this is really, really awesome. The more I think about it and the more I read these effects and kind of process them, it's actually exactly what the deck needed. So I am giving this support an A+, giant dick slap, and I would make this video longer for you guys and, talk about the relinquished support and maybe, talk about the insect support even more. And of course, I could talk about the other cards that are going to be coming out. But like I said, I am not feeling very well, so I'm going to get to editing this video. I am now convinced that the reason why I am sick is because I used all of my powers to meme all this into existence. And that is also why I've been doing openings this week, because I haven't been feeling good, and openings are basically the only thing that I can kind of do without, like, exhausting myself and just feeling like crap. But of course, I want to make content every single day for you guys because you guys are amazing. You guys are the best fans ever. I just needed to say that again because I don't say it nearly enough. But as always, be sure to dick slap that like button and subscribe. Subscribe.